Hello everyone and welcome back to the Carghost channel. Today will be the last episode in New York and the first episode in our trip to LA. We're saying bye to our apartment and we have packed the car with a lot of stuff. So the trunk is full, the back is full. We're also gonna put a cooler right there in between, and yeah, we're excited that we're going on the road. I'm gonna keep you posted of what we do. We got some sandwiches. This is probably gonna be a 3 video trip because when we stop at a hotel I'm gonna edit it, and we're gonna continue going to LA. Hey, hit the thumbs up if you're excited about it, and let's go. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is the situation over here. Everything is full in the trunk, and this is what's inside. Yeah, we're kind of packed. I know we're probably hoarders, but let me turn the back. Yeah, you can't see anything from the back, but that's okay because it's time to leave for California. Alright, I'll talk to you guys from the road. So we have 1 day and 18 hours and 2,827 miles until we get to California, Santa Monica. We're gonna hit start and we're gonna go ahead. Now we're estimating $300 for gas because we already did the trip. Right here babe, because we already did the trip and there and back, so we can find an apartment. And we're super excited. We found a beautiful apartment and now we headed to it one way. 2,827 miles. Let's go. So we are on George Washington Bridge and we are entering New Jersey from New York. We decided to take the northern route because we're going through the Rockies. Last time when we were coming back, we encountered some snow and it's fun and it's a lot of things to see. It's also, I think, a little bit faster than the southern route. Now that it's not winter, it's a lot of things to see. First state, as I said, Jersey, and I'm gonna update you for the next states that we pass by. I believe that after Jersey we enter in Pennsylvania, so that will be our next update. Alright, so 2 things I wanted to share with you. First, we took the northern route. I mentioned that already. Second, we got out of home at 9:45 at night. We decided to drive at night because there is a lot less traffic and it's easier. Number 3 is I said 2 things, but it's gonna be 3. Number 3 is that we're gonna be switching every 2 hours because that is easier for us to drive and manage the road. And you just don't want to get tired on the road. It's gonna be a long trip, and it's better if both of us are refreshed. I don't know if I mentioned, but we already got into Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is our 3rd state. So New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. I believe the next state will be Ohio, and my wife will be driving through there. And I'll check with you when we get to the border. All right. First gas stop, $35.13. We're somewhere in Pennsylvania. It's my wife's turn to drive, so she's driving. Use some hand sanitizer after I use the pump because, you know, coronavirus and stuff like that. Stuff like that. We're gonna go back on the road. We're almost at the Ohio border, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're almost 4 hours into travel. I'll check back with you on the next stop. Alright, we made it to Ohio. I've driven 2 shifts and my wife driven 1, and it's her turn now. So we've been 6 hours into the trip and we've covered a little over about 400 miles, which is not bad. We're stopped at Dunkin' Donuts because we need coffee, since I woke up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning for car meet, which hopefully you saw a previous video. So I'm a bit tired, so we're gonna rest for about 20 minutes and then get on the road again. And we have to go through Ohio, and after that Indiana, and then we're gonna find a hotel somewhere to sleep during the day tomorrow, I think. Let's go. And we also put another $20 gas, so that makes it 55 plus the cents, perhaps $56. So far, so good. So we stopped for an hour and a half at a rest area. I pulled out my pillow right here, and since we can't be on the back seat or we can't put the seats down, it was a bit uncomfortable, but I got some rest, and now we actually can make a video outside of the car. Nothing interesting right here. Right now we're in Ohio, but it's nice that we can actually see outside. Yep, Ohio and then Indiana. One thing I noticed on the road between, like large cities or coast to coast, there are a lot of trucks, a lot of big rigs that you gotta be careful because they drive fast, they drive slow, you gotta go around them. And the wind doesn't help because it blows them out of the lanes sometimes, and it's tricky. So let me show you. Look at this. A zoom lens, but if you can see, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks right ahead of us, and we're in the very left lane, and they're not supposed to be in the very left lane, but sometimes they do overpass, all the way to the left. So yeah, not only there are a lot of trucks, but there are some tolls too. Because if you pass through Pennsylvania and Ohio, I can only speak for the northern route because that's where we've been the last time we drove to LA to secure our apartment. And on the way back, there are tolls through Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. And those are the only states that actually have those. The rest of the states going further east and south are pretty good, no tolls, and the roads are better. So yeah, I kind of like that side better. So we parked on a rest area right here in Indiana. We're already in Indiana. We booked a hotel in Illinois. We'll be there at 11 a.m. Central Time, but that's going to be too early to check in, so we stopped by. We had some feta cheese and tomato sandwiches, some stuffed grape leaves, cherries and apricots, gypsy style. Just so we're frugal and we eat better food anyway, because the food on the road is it's trash. So if you're not prepared, you're gonna get bad food and a stomachache, and that's not good when you're traveling. And we're also gonna have a smoke. It's I'm not gonna light it up on camera because of YouTube algorithm, but I do like smoking a cigar once in a while. I don't recommend it to anybody, but if you like it, why not? Well, I'll see you in the hotel. So quick top up before we get to the hotel. It's another $34. That plus the 56 makes $90 so far, and that's gonna be it for the first day. That's probably gonna be the last place where we can get 93 octane. Going further west, the highest one is gonna be 91, which is a bummer, but that's what it is on the East Coast. So hey, what can we do? Alright, my battery died, but we did get to the hotel. It's a nice Wingate by Wyndham. Alright, it is noon or 15 past noon. We did a good amount of driving, and one thing that I noticed this time that I didn't notice last time is there is so much roadkill on the road. It's just, you see dead animal after dead animal, and it's sad, but you know, it happens. It's a highway. Another thing is a lot of dumb drivers. Hey, it is. But example, one guy switched 2 lanes to the left with a right signal. But hey, what can you do? That's gonna be it for today's video. So next stop will be Denver and then Santa Monica. If you did like today's video, hit the thumbs up, it helps a lot. Subscribe for a lot more videos to come. It helps me. And if you're interested in my 2 cars, the CL and the E350 transformation, and some car events, and now some more cars in California, you may like it. You're welcome to the channel. Have a great day. Bye.